Guys, it's been a month, and I know. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I basically did not, it's not like I didn't film or anything within this last month or so of October. I just didn't post anything up, and yeah. So, my bad. I'm gonna try to be better, back again, to do the once a week vlogs, and it's gonna be same content. Nothing has changed. So anyways, let's get to it. Today's topic is going to be about date ideas, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because basically now I think from now till January, people call this cuffing season, or like when people start, like majority of people start getting together, because one, it's getting cold, we all like to snuggle. so yeah, so this is going to be I'll give 10 different date ideas for guys to take their significant other or someone that they want to get together with. Let's get this list started. Alright, so my first idea that I usually do, very simple, very simple. You don't have to have anything really for these kind of things, but if that person loves to go on a hike, I do suggest taking them on a hike. I know it sounds crazy, people don't usually do this, but I feel like hiking is a great way for people to bond together, and it's plan something like that, and then get breakfast. Like I tell you, start early, get breakfast or something like that, and you guys, I think you'll definitely get closer if you guys do a hike. Number 2, go to a live concert or like musical, something like, not, I wouldn't say rave status where you guys are like stuck in a bunch of people, but like things like an orchestra or a play, or not like a cinematic movie because you don't really do much, but then like musical plays, those kinds of things I think are great date ideas. Those I would say at night, get like either before or after, get dinner or something like that. And it doesn't have to be something fancy. If you guys been together for a long time and you like haven't had a fancy night, I would say go do like a fancy night, dress up, do whatever, like that kind of stuff is it's fun to do. Number 3, so paint night. I'm not sure if you guys know about these. If you haven't heard about paint nights before, letting you know now, there are a whole bunch, especially if you're in the Bay Area, San Francisco, or like anywhere like San Francisco, North Bay. There's some in San Jose, and those are always amazing. You get to drink wine or like eat like sushi. That's the one I went to. Number 4, go to like those small events, like really like out of the blue events. Yesterday was I think it was Tea Festival this past weekend, which is a nice place to go. Every month there is a Treasure Island farmers market, and that's also a good place to go. Like it's strange to like think like a farmers market or like would be a nice place to like walk around, but those are like, getting to know them while you're walking around, seeing what they like to shop for sometimes can get you guys closer. But yeah, small events, small lantern festivals that are coming up. There are also like, I think tree lighting festival is also a great one to go to. Number 5, go do like a food day. I feel like this is, I think a lot of people already do this, but a food day, like straight up, start early in the morning, get lunch at some place you didn't know, some place that you've never tried before, get dessert after, hang out, walk around, talk, get dinner at some place you guys have never tried before and try it together. Get dessert after, and it's amazing. I feel like food brings people together, and that's why when I usually, like, if I do want to get to know someone, it's always through food, because I think seeing like what they like is amazing. And that would depend if you, that would definitely like tell you if you want to be with that person, I feel like sometimes, because you know, sometimes like if you guys can bond over fried chicken, it's everything. Or udon, it's everything. I think number 6, do arts and crafts together. Besides paint night, in-home arts and crafts, spend a day doing like some DIY project. And it's not so much a date kind of scenery, but like plan something together that you guys can work on and progress together. Like the hike, it's like you start up from scratch and then you get an end result project. Yeah. Number 7, I would say, is getting you and them, not like, no like crazy stories or anything, but couch, movie, and popcorn, take home pizza. Sometimes the most simplest thing is the best thing. Like, if you are a stay-at-home person, or you know that other person's a stay-at-home person too, that could be like the best ever. Wine and dine at home with pizza. Number 8. Number 8, something that I personally I would say that I do a lot more, that I've done most recently, is taking a small trip to some place that you haven't like either been to or they haven't been to. It's one of those cliche things where like it's like, oh, shouldn't you know that? It's like traveling together makes you closer, but not many people take the chance to. It's like, especially if you have like a weekend off, do like a day trip or something like that. Take it. These are very general ideas that take it. If you're in the area, Monterey is a good place. Santa Cruz. It's getting cold, so you can even take a small trip to like a weekend trip to Tahoe, snowboarding for a little bit. Or number 9, if you are a gamer, play some games together. It's gonna be a weird game night. Like, game night is really fun. I think this is it could be board games, like if you guys have a group of friends. I know that's like not so much like date really, but then if you have like a group of couple friends and you just all start playing board games, it's actually pretty entertaining, especially if it's like those board games have you like going against each other. Then you start seeing the competitive sides of them, and that is freaking hilarious. I would have to tell you that. And yeah, board games, video games can be fun, but then it's a little more like self-focused on the screen. But then if you are a gamer, then you definitely can play like games like Fortnite, League, all that stuff. Could be considered date night. Get some, again, food, drinking, entertainment, bonding. That's all it is really. And then and finally, 10. Do a home cooked meal together. If you haven't like cooked together before, cooking together brings you together. You have efforts of food, and then you have dining in your comforts of your home or an apartment that you guys are both comfortable to be in. It's an amazing thing to do. And yeah, and I feel like cooking together is one of those things, like, it makes you bond closer, even if you don't say anything, you don't really talk that much, and you're just having fun. And you can and at that point you can like make a mess in the kitchen. Like sometimes you could throw It's not fake, but you see those scenes where people throw flour at each other? That actually can happen. Can happen. English. But yeah, anyways, thank you for listening. This is going to be my first video in a while, but we're gonna be rolling this back in like I said. And if you guys like any of these ideas, hit the like button below. But yeah, have fun with this cuffing season, and or whatever people call it nowadays. But hey, if you find someone special and you want to show them your appreciation, please do. I think this world is a little too short for us not to show appreciation to those that we care about. So yeah, this is Vincent, and I am gonna say, keep on smiling. Have a good one.